Alright, here we go! It's Sunday, and it's time for some more trucking. There has been an update again. Game change detected. To avoid game save compatibility problems due to changes in the game world, blah 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 blah. If necessary, your truck was reparked to a safe place. I am a little bit worried about this, because last week, we also had an update of the game, and we got teleported back to our home base. We did buy a garage in Madrid or Barcelona. I don't recall which one it was. It was either one. I think it was Barcelona, actually. So maybe we've been parked there, or we are just fine since we're not out on the road. So we'll see. One of my mods stopped working with this update for some reason. It was the realistic rear view mirror that just stopped working in this update for some reason. Don't know why. So I have deactivated that. Don't know how different the mirrors are gonna look. We'll see. And I've also added back the more realistic traffic density, because the roads have been very empty lately. So we'll see how bad it's gonna be. Last time we had it on, we kind of got stuck every time we were just trying to leave a parking space or something like that. And I've also added a couple of just visual things, different types of trailers we can, or the cargo, I guess. So we can have some slightly bigger variety of what we're actually hauling. It's not going to affect what type of delivery it is, I think. But we'll see. So first of all, we're going to have to see where the heck we are. I don't know. Wait. And also the game detected my steering wheel as a new component, so hopefully everything works with that. Yeah, we are back at our home base. That is a little bit annoying, I gotta say. What is that sound? I guess it's just the traffic in the background. It sounds really weird. Okay, so we are back at our home base. Sadly, that's kind of annoying. We just made our way down to Iberia last week, and now we're gonna have to do the same type of trips again. Well, alright. Not too much we can do about that. We could... Is there a way of teleporting? I don't know. Let's just drive south again, I guess. I think we need to sleep first, though. Yeah, we're right here, so might as well just do that, right? What is this sound I'm hearing? It's super weird. It might have been the train we started hearing from so far away. No, I think there was a helicopter in the sky. Could that be it? Maybe. I don't know. It's really weird. Never heard it before. Okay. I feel like the sound has changed quite a bit. It's very strange. I'm gonna have to look into that once we leave the city, because this is a really strange sound. Sounds like we have a helicopter just hovering above, which might be the case. Maybe that's a new addition. Who knows? Alright, let's see what we can do here. We're going south. Price per distance, let's see. Okay, that's... I'm gonna do that. I'm not a big fan of the super long ones, but might as well. So what is this? 36 tons, medium heavy, very speedy. Let's see, Wednesday, 8 o'clock, it's Tuesday, so we've got 24 hours. It's a 12-hour drive. So we can drive for 10 hours, sleep for 8. And then we have a couple of hours to spare. We should be able to make that. Alright. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, there's no traffic. Wait, why are you driving? You just stopped. I'm gonna have to look at the audio options, see if they've added something. It's like they've added an extra reverb or something. It's very strange. And it even sounded, even when our truck was off. Otherwise it kind of sounds like an idle sound from our own truck. Okay, no, it's fine. I think something has changed though. But that's fine. Okay, it's a nice trailer. If a trailer can be nice, I guess it can. Why not? Okay, that was precise enough. I feel like I was a little bit off, but good enough. That's the 7th gear. I bet there are some audio stuff that has changed. I gotta look into this. I think it's just that we're actually hearing... I gotta do that straight away because this is driving me crazy. I feel like this should all be the same, right? So I don't know what noise I'm hearing right now. Well, I'm gonna leave it for now. Maybe we can figure it out by listening to it. Or maybe my window is down or something. Not sure what's going on. Maybe they just changed the sound of this truck. Could be as easy as that, I guess. Hello, level 1. Thank you for hosting. How are you doing? Yeah, listen to even my signaling. Sounds different. I think they've changed the sound of this truck. That's absolutely insane. I guess I've grown kind of accustomed to how my truck should sound. Yeah, it's a different reverb or something in the cabin. I think that's the problem. It's not a problem, but that's what has changed. For some reason I feel like my speedometer looks different as well. So I guess I should have read the patch notes to see what has changed. I'm a little bit worried because the game told me to head into the right lane here. I'm not a big fan of it telling me if I don't have to. No, should be fine. I think. You're alright, nice. I'm fine too. Always a little bit tired on Sundays though. It's been a hard weekend of work. But all good, otherwise. Yeah. It is a speedy delivery, so I don't mind if we're speeding a little bit. I don't like this sound at all. Maybe we need more engine sound. Is it like a cabin sound? Interior sound. Is that what I'm looking for? Could be one of my mods, maybe. That screws something up. Engine. Truck effect. What did I just raise? Is it engine? Let's just pull everything up a little bit. Maybe we can drown it all out. It's very loud now. Why is it so loud? It's very strange. It's like I'm... Am I getting this sound from two different... I don't get it, because the sound should be very quiet right now, but it's still kind of loud. Why is it so loud in OBS? It's like I'm getting this sound twice, maybe. Maybe that's the reason. Why would that happen, though? Doesn't make any sense. Does the sound seem loud from the game? Because it's quiet for me, but it seems super loud in OBS still. Try turning down your speakers. I mean, sure, I can do that, but that doesn't change anything for OBS. And not even turning it down in game seems to do anything for OBS. That's why I'm asking, because that is very, 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 very strange. I think this sound has just changed and I'm confused because of that. Probably wasn't a good idea grabbing a speedy delivery as a first one, since I'm focusing more on other things. You should finish Persona 5 today. Nice. Good work. 135 hours. Man, you played through that quickly. You always go through your games pretty quickly. I've been playing The Witcher for 10 years now, and I'm not even finished. No, that should be correct. I don't have my lights on. That's good. And pretty soon, the high beams. They might have been unbound as well. There's always a lot of stuff. Every time there's an update, there's a lot of things to... Front and roof. Why did that zoom? This happened last week as well. I didn't mention it then, but yeah, when I just clicked these, my position in the cabin changed. It's like it also reads in my settings for seat adjustments. So all of this is just getting rebound when I change something. But then I'm back again. Okay. What the? Why are you driving so slow? The question might be, why am I driving so fast? So yeah, it's kind of strange driving, it is kind of heavy, the stuff we're hauling. But, so yeah, acceleration is really slow. But then once you get going, there is like nothing that can stop you. A lot of smoke up ahead. What's going on here? I guess that was a factory. I thought it was an accident or something. Now it seems... I cannot understand audio here. Really weird. Oh, I'm supposed to turn here. Okay, we gotta get past this truck here. Pedal to the metal. Also, hello. What the? Oh, my camera is off as well. God damn it. Nothing is working. Damn update. Could also be the new mods, but yeah, I did add back the more dense traffic, and maybe there's more traffic. Can't really tell. But that's good. If it just increased a little bit, that should be good. Because we don't want insane traffic jams when we're leaving pickup place or something like that. Blinking light means drive? Oh god, very bouncy. Okay. Mods equal cheating. Depending on what mods you're using, yes, it could. It could very well mean cheating. But if you know me, I'm always trying to make games harder for myself, not easier. So, anti-cheat? But yeah, obviously a couple of mods that I've added has been for making the game more enjoyable in a way, more realistic. Not necessarily to make it easier, but for instance, I did add the longer yellow on the traffic lights, because it just swapped from green, yellow, red. You had no chance of doing anything basically. So just having that a little bit longer, since everything is compressed, time, distances and whatnot, even that was compressed. So it didn't really give us a lot of time to react. So that's a little bit cheaty, I guess, if compared to if you don't play with it. So Skyrim has mods on console as well. Alright, that's cool. Someone made a mod to make the game run at 60 FPS. I think you mentioned that, yeah. That's cool. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's every time you go up a hill, you need to really commit. Wait. You need to choose the right gear, is what I'm trying to say. Yes, I'm pretty sure that the green bar above my revolution counter, is that what it's called? I don't know what that part of the thing is called. That and the red bar that shows if I'm at too high revolutions or not. I feel like that has changed as well. Something about the look looks slightly different, so I bet they just did some changes to things. I should slow down a little bit. Kind of winding roads here and we can't really see anything, so... And it's a really heavy, well, not really heavy, but it's pretty heavy, our trailer, so... braking is gonna be slowish. Okay, I'm up on the side rail. Okay, good. It's good. Maybe I should have picked up the easier delivery as a first one. I was just so excited that we actually found something in the top 3 that came up that was actually taking us in the correct direction. So if you missed the beginning, since there had been a update of the game just reset me back to our base again, back in Dortmund. So even though we drove down to Iberia, Spain last week, and we were gonna explore that today, we need to do the same drive back down there again. Which is kind of annoying, but that's just the way it is. I don't know if I'm going... Okay, I'm going right here. So for some reason I feel like the signaling, the sound from the signal, the blinker, whatever, it sounds different as well. Like I'm... it's hard to describe. It either sounds like there's too much reverb or too little. Those are quite different. But I can't make up my mind what it is compared to how it used to be. I just hear that it sounds different. The ultimate Skyrim runs at 60 by default. Okay. Right, how are we doing time-wise here? I feel like we lost time already. We can drive for 6 more hours. Okay, we should be good then. I think. Can drive for 6 more hours. The delivery is just 8 more hours. We need to sleep though. But that should be good. I think we haven't lost too much time. I mean, every time we're in the menus, I guess we're paused, right? So. My main concern is if we get into a weird traffic situation, because we have also seen some traffic jams where the AI gets confused because of more AI. They can't really handle it, so they do weird mistakes as well. So that could be bad for making it on time, but we kind of know the AI a little bit better these days. So I think I can probably know how they're gonna react or what they can do and how I can probably cheese my way through a traffic jam, potentially. So I'm not too worried, but... I got a feeling that the game, this is probably nothing you can see on the stream, but I feel like the game looks sharper as well. So I wonder if there's some graphics settings that has changed as well. I'm still getting good frames, OBS is behaving well, so it hasn't fucked anything up, even if it should look improved. Which it might not, it could just be my memory, not remembering how the game should look. Final Fantasy VII Remake is on PC, yay, it's on Epic, nay. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, you... That's just a helicopter. Oh man, I should have... I'm sad. I should have continued. It was just a helicopter. When you see that, that's usually not an accident further up ahead, right? Well, there could be, because I always thought that the helicopter was what was the accident. But I think that might just be a rescue helicopter or something like that, so there could still be a way worse traffic jam up ahead. So what does that do to our journey? Not too much, I think. If we can turn left here pretty soon, and it looks like we should be able to, according to what I can see from the minimap. Okay, that's not the right gear. I'm pressing something. I don't know what I pressed. What? I can't find the correct gear. What the? Okay. Let's go with this one. There's too many things happen. What do you mean red now? What? I didn't even see a signal. What the hell? Alright, this has been our worst delivery in months so far. Nothing is right. And to be honest, I can't really tell the difference between the mirror, since that mod was deactivated, the realistic mirrors. I think it's not as much as skewed as it is through that, but there is some effect in the mirrors though, so yeah, don't know exactly what that did. Maybe it didn't do anything. Maybe it used to do something a long time ago, but it maybe wasn't needed anymore. Can't really see any difference. I think I need to move down from medium presets on new OBS. Sometimes I get around 150 dropped frames due to render lag. Which is much more over a full stream than like 1.5 million frames. Which is not much, okay, yeah. But dropped frames probably has nothing to do with your rendering. It shouldn't have, or encoding. Dropped frames are usually network stuff. But you might talk about skipped or missed frames. But at least for me, that's just the way it is. Some games are a little bit struggling for the encoder to use. So, I mean, some games I'm skipping a lot of frames throughout the playthrough, or throughout the stream. But you know, if it's below 0.1%, I think you're fine. Not really getting any speed here. Could shift down, but this is gonna work out. Mirror, mirror on the truck. Tell me who's the best of Euro truck. Simulator 2 driver. It's not me, that's for sure. Not today. We've been driving well the last couple of weeks. My backing, reversing with the trailer 2 weeks ago was piss poor. Last week it was fine, I think. Or if it was the opposite, I don't remember. But I gotta say, driving with the heavier trailers is somewhat more satisfying. I mentioned this before as well. This is how I expected our first deliveries to be. That you had to change gears just driving uphill and stuff like that. And now we actually have to do that, which is cool, because it's more, you know, you're more involved in the game than just steering and maybe using cruise control even. So that's good. Speaking of cruise control, I'm gonna relax my foot. was a little bit worried of going full speed here through these curves, but the trucks up ahead are doing it. I'm not catching out to them really. Well, I'm driving a little bit faster than they are, but they seem to just find a path easily. And it's kind of good having their lights to adjust by. I'm still not happy with the sound or the audio, in that it seems like it feels like I'm sitting in a airplane right now. It's like there is a pressure on my ears almost. Really strange. I do wonder if it is some of the mods that is just screwed. Yeah, probably not, since there was an update of the game, right? It's always funny. I didn't know there was an update, so... Well, I guess I'd... wait a minute. I'm about to lie, am I? I think... Yeah, I think when I started the game up, I saw that there was an update. And then I still added mods. New ones. Which I probably shouldn't have done. Because now it's really hard to know if it's the update or the mods breaking things. Breaking. Everything might be as it should, it's just different. But the same thing happens, you know, whenever I have trouble with PUBG or another game, I do a lot of stuff to fix it, and then the game has also made some things to fix it, and maybe there's been a Windows update, and somehow it's just fixed. So we never know what the solution was. Could be a combination of all, I guess, but it could also just be one of the things. And we never know. Oops, wrong way. It is painfully slow driving uphill. Alright, which is my... Anyone but the right one, I think. That was crossed over. Should be fine. I'm having a really hard time knowing what gear I should get in because of the heavy trailer here. I'm so used to shifting gears in a certain rhythm and order. Usually from low to high, but yeah. Oh, I'm tired? Are you gonna drive out right in front of me, boss, or are you actually waiting for me? I don't know why he'd do that. Okay, 1 hour 33. Wow, those 6 hours just flew by. Well, Okay. That's 19 minutes. We could go further. One hour, 5 minutes. That should be good. Hopefully there's not going to be a detour on the way. 1 hour 30. Okay, that should be good. So, right now, the sound from our signal and also the yawning of our character seems low compared to other sounds. So I'm not gonna check out the audio more, so I'm sorry if it sounds different, if it sounds bad, since I don't know exactly how it mixes with everything else here. So I'm gonna have to check up on that after the stream. It is what it is for the time being. I really don't want to miss our sleeping spot here, so I'm actually going to keep the map up. Okay, it is coming up here. Perfect. I do hear. Okay. It is so weird how hard it is to look sideways and keep straight. Can I just do this? No. I think we have to detach. So I'm sorry for all people trying to use the gas station right now. Because I do believe this is the sleeping spot, right? Yeah. Couldn't seem to do it with the trailer attached. There we go. Feels a little bit cheesy doing that, but if we were not on a time-sensitive thing, Okay, that's a little bit... What? That's not okay. What? Okay, now it is. Well, hopefully our next delivery goes a little bit smoother. How much can I trust in my small mirror here? I mean, it is good, but I can't really see more than, you know, 2 meters away. Oh. This is why the heavier traffic could be bad for us. Okay, there's... Ah, goddammit, there's so much traffic now. I think it took the AI a little while to get going there. Somehow... I can almost drive here if I would have done it better. Okay. Where did the truck go? I was waiting for a truck. I guess he pulled into the gas station, right? That's kind of annoying when that happens. I was just waiting for a certain truck, and then when I swapped views, it never showed up. But yeah. I think it takes a little while for the traffic to get going, because immediately when we started this delivery, there were like 0 cars in the city, and now we're seeing quite a few more. Why is this not the correct gear? Get a Tesla truck and sleep while you drive. Oh. It's pretty clever. Yeah. Would be kind of a boring game though. Just sitting there. I guess you could do it when you need to sleep. Yeah, that's pretty smart. You actually drive the car or the truck for 8 hours. Or 10 hours, and then you just hit the autopilot and you sleep while the car is driving itself. That's it's using your time wisely. So the gate is not going... I haven't really tried that, but yeah, the gate was not going down between the cars. They just kept driving, it never started going down. And then when I'm approaching it, it starts going down. So I wonder if I can actually stay a little bit closer to the cars and just go through as they're going through on the same gate opening. Because that would be good. That would save us a couple of seconds every time. But I've always doubted that that's how it works. I feel like since I'm the player, I need to stop. Oh god, I need to change lane again. I need to stop. Ooh, that was close. We both swapped for the same lane at the same time. I don't even know our destination. Where are we going? Saint Alban. There's a chance you might wake up in heaven if you sleep while driving. Yeah. Final destination indeed. Why is it 70 here? Seems incorrect. But it is. And now the cars are speeding up. There has not been a single speed limit sign changing it. Not crossed over 70, not a new one, but all of a sudden it was a different speed. I guess that's a missed sign somewhere. Yeah, and now it becomes 70 again. There is a slim chance I just missed it, but I would never do such a thing. So, wasn't a sign. When I'm actively looking for one, I don't think I would miss them. If I'm not looking, yeah, sure. It was a nice tunnel building. Some cool buildings here. This looks like a nasty turn. It's like a 90-degree turn, what the heck? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it wasn't too bad, and it's pretty good, since we were going uphill right there, so everyone is gonna lose a little bit of speed, so no one is coming into that turn too fast. Unless they're really trying to. Yeah, a lot of older buildings here. Very nice. And then we got some modern architecture here. Looks very realistic, the combination of old styles and new. Hello, Dudelovsky. How's the trucking doing? Well, it's been pretty bad today, actually. I've been no real incidents, but a couple of minor, shall we say, things happening. And there's been an update to the game. I've added some mods. The sound of my truck seemed different, so I've been spending a lot of time just adjusting everything, and now everything just sounds off. So, yeah. It is what it is. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. Look at our time here. We got 1 hour left, and okay, 3 hours to go. Yeah, so I think we drove 1 hour slower than we could have, if my math was correct when we took the job. But I mean, it's fine still, unless there is a major detour. But we already had one, so hopefully there shouldn't be another one. That's a little bit risky. I should have looked closer. Oh wow, swarping. I'm not so good. Oh no. I don't have electricity in my house and my internet on the phone is bad. Oh no. Could it be any worse? Probably. Yeah, that's no fun. And I guess... I don't know, how's the winter for you normally? Do you have a lot of power outages due to snow and stuff like that? I know that some parts of Sweden has that as well. There's way too much snow in the wrong places. But I think usually... is this my turn? No. I think autumn is usually worst when trees are falling over power lines and stuff like that. I don't think winter is worse than autumn. Not here at least. I need to find a better gear. It's a better. It's not perfect. I might be colliding with my trailer here. It's fine. I think I would do pretty fine if I had a power out. Well, my battery on my phone would have died really fast. It's been so good, the battery on my phone, for a long time. And I've also had the phone for quite a lot of years, way longer than anyone else seems to have their phones. But now this last half year or something like that, I just need to charge it every single day, which I didn't do the first 5 years, or however long I've had it. So it's finally given up. So that would have been a problem, and I don't have a power bank or anything like that for it. But the internet would have been fine, I think, on the phone. Little hungover, have to Discord Christmas party. Oh, nice. Good sleep 5:30 today. That's good. It's a little bit earlier than I go to bed. What? Okay. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's interesting. They just contacted our company, asked, where the heck is our delivery? We're expecting it. Yeah, I just pulled into your freaking area. That's some good timing. What the? Is this a curb? I don't know. What the hell? I think that's a train track. Don't think we're gonna see any traffic in here, right? No. Oh, and then we need to back up with this thing as well. Let's see, where is our... Okay, our spot is over there. So I kind of want to pull in the other way. I think I screwed this up. We need to correct it once we get in anyway, I think. I could almost go... we'll see. What? Okay. And yeah, Dudelovsky, you were not here in the beginning. We actually ended up in Spain last week, but since there was an update, we were reset all the way back to our Dortmund facilities. So I don't know if you're always being reset to the closest free or available garage spot, or if it's always to your original spot. So that was kind of annoying. All of our progress last week for where we traveled. Okay, let's see what we can do here. This is probably going to be a nightmare. I'm having a really hard time getting a good... Let's just see how long our thing is. So it's like a lot of space before the actual trailer. Okay. I think I should start turning a... could be fine, actually. Could be. And now we're losing information, but... might be good. Oh, why? Oh. Oh, stop. What? Okay. I actually should have started turning later, or not... at all. Okay. Oh, I'm way too close to... Oh, wow. Yeah, that was a tricky one to see. Yeah, I'm just way... Okay. Gotta redo this. Reset all the way. Nah, this could work. I'm a little bit too close to the left side here, maybe. So let's wait around a little bit before we turn even more. It actually handles pretty damn well, this trailer. Kind of reacts very fast to whatever you do. Yeah, well, could be good. I should have started... Okay, I'll take it. It's not completely straight. It's always a little bit surprising how much of the trailer has to be in. So right now... Yeah, so the stuff that is hanging over my own truck, that is still outside of the parking spot, right? So I guess it's mostly the cargo that has to be in. Well, I guess always when you have this overhang, that probably never fits. Right? Yeah. Okay. I'll take it. In the car charging your phone. That's one way of doing it, I guess. But you gotta think of the environment, you know? Maybe you got an electric car, who knows? I don't know if you can check, but battery capacity under 80% is bad battery, pretty much. What do you mean by that? So if you recharge your phone and you use it for 2 days and the battery drops below 80, is that a bad battery? What? That seems weird. Oh, a level up. Let's do the eco driving, so we got that all the way up. Sure. We slept like 2 hours ago, so we should be good to just take something else. I think our fuel is probably good as well. What is this shit? Why are there only 4 deliveries in the entire game from this city? What? Am I doing something incorrect? I guess it's just a small little city. Matching your filters? I don't have any filters. What? Is it because I'm too far away for an external contract, maybe? Maybe. So I'm checking these because there might be something in between here. Maybe Montpellier is a little bit bigger and this area is... I mean, I could just drive all the way down here just to get down there. I don't think we're gonna find anything. This is absurd, how hard it is getting a job sometimes. Offer expires in 3 hours. I think we could drive there in 3 hours, right? Thursday, 6 in the morning. 9, so we got 9 hours. It's a 5-hour delivery. That could work. Let me just double check how far away whatever this place is. It is way east of Montpellier. So somewhere over here, maybe? Is it this? Put a marker down here. 3 hours and 47 minutes. I might just drive all the way down here and see what type of job we can pick up later. Well, battery has cells inside. Once it can only charge 280. The battery charge life decreases dramatically. Once it can only charge only 80% of them. Okay. Yeah, that might be what has happened to my phone, but it still shows charging to 100. And my problem with my phone is usually that it seems fine for a long time. And then when you're going below 50, 40, something like that, it just drains super fast. So there is... obviously there is a lifespan on batteries. I've just been very blessed not having these issues for a long while. There are people that will tell you that you should only be using your phone between 20 to 80% to maximize the lifespan. But today phones do better at managing the trigger. Yeah. I know there was a lot of talk as well that you should never charge your phone more. Once it's up to 100, you should immediately remove the charger, otherwise you're wasting battery life. But I think the phone and every electronic charging product handles that themselves these days, I think. So I don't think it's a big problem anymore. Alright, let's just drive down here. I guess we can drive down... I guess we can stop here and check for jobs. So let's do that. This is the first time we're actually driving a longer distance like this without cargo. I haven't really had to do that. Sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. Yeah, I don't think we have any traffic in here. Oh god. Camera, stop it. I cannot see anything to my right. Oh my god. Are you? Why? And you? What the? Why are you? Yeah, someone needs to cut those bushes down. That's not good. We're gonna have to cheese this. So I think these speed bumps have become worse, and also driving across train tracks ever since we added more wheel sets to our truck. Seems like it's affecting us way more. That was not pretty. It's insane how fast you are, the acceleration, when you're holding nothing. Feels like I'm... It almost feels like I'm accelerating faster than I would with a normal car, IRL. Could also be all the shrunken distances making it feel way faster than it is. Could be. Could also be that we have a very powerful truck. And it is built to haul heavy stuff, so you know, it should be pretty powerful on its own, right? That seems to make sense. It can say 60% charge, but battery can only have 60% chargeable cells since... Okay. So it could be a lie, I guess, because they're worn down, worn out. Yeah. I'm sure new Android OS has this setting too. Yeah. But on iPhone, you can check the battery capacity state. Oh, really? Interesting. So it actually keeps track of how correct it is. That's interesting. And I know that a lot of people have issues with iPhone batteries, but I don't know if I'm just using my phone less than other people are. But I've never had any issues with batteries on my iPhones, and I've been using iPhones for, well, basically as long as they've been around. But I've only gone through... I think I'm on my third iPhone, only. So I keep them around for a long time. I do. So I'm also always lagging behind with the model. Which is fine, because I don't really use my phone for anything. Do some calls once in a while. Do send some texts. And I play... some Word Feud. That's about it. And I guess I check my schedule for work as well on my phone, but it's not a lot of hours per week. I'm actually gonna have this mirror on so we can just drive as fast as we can here so we can pick up another job. So I don't have to turn my camera sideways. This guy is driving in front of me. He's been driving pretty fast as well. I like his style. I'm using the yeah, he's really fast compared to every other car here. But I'm faster. Oh god. Alright, we're back to 0. Well, that wasn't really an incident, was it? I just corrected late. Right? I mean, that's nothing, really. That is actually nothing. It's just a little bump. Why is he standing still? We're entering a freaking highway. We should not be standing still. And we even have our... Look at this. We're not even entering a highway. We got our own lane that we're coming into. But we had 2 lanes merging into one. And the AI can't still fucking handle that. I mean, I might have been driving too fast as well. Sure. But I'm not the only one to blame here. Promise. That was bad. Well, I think it was pretty good actually. We didn't flip our vehicle. I managed to stay upright. And for, you know, missing our exit 5 meters before our chance to turn, I think we handled that pretty well. I could have used the brake a little bit harder actually. I wasn't really slamming it. And normally I wouldn't drive this carefully. I'm just a little bit annoyed that we couldn't pick up a single damn job. There were 4 jobs in the entire game from the city we were in. I don't have a map anymore? I think we drove past our marker. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I think that's the only reason why I'm gonna stop over. I don't have to stop, actually. I guess we can just do this. I might have to sleep. I'm actually gonna sleep, I guess. I wish you could see you. There's gotta be a way of seeing your sleep cycle here. I don't know. Oh, this is one of those places where there's just 10,000 places to sleep. Pick and choose. I should go where the trucks go. And we can refuel while we're here. Why not? If it wasn't a game, you'd be in the fields. I don't know. I feel like we saved the situation. Maybe. But you're probably correct. But then again, I also feel like if that would happen IRL, you could actually handle it way more precise. Wait. Yeah. Am I? This looks like there is a sleeping place up here. A little bit surprised by that, but I'm gonna trust in the minimap here. Yeah, okay. Alright. Reset. Let's take it easy. So we're still looking for stuff taking us south. Not that. Not that. Not that. Okay, this could work. And we can drive along the coast potentially. Yep, let's do that. Thursday, 4 o'clock. That's 8 hours. Wait, 10 hours. I should have checked how long we have to pick it up, actually. It's to our left, actually. To our east. 5 hours. Okay, we should be able to do that. I'm hoping there is no car cover. And to my defense a little bit, since I lowered my own audio quite a bit, and it still seems loud in OBS, I think the audio might be too low on stream, but seems fine maybe. I can actually not hear my engine as well. So that's why I'm shifting gears a little bit wonky today as well. And also it somehow is linked up to not feeling the speed as well. Not hearing the engine completely. If I need to have an excuse. Oh, it's a long way to pick this up. God. Okay, there's a 4-leaf clover thing up here. Oh, that's sun. Why am I almost coming to a complete stop here? What the heck? Maybe I should lock my vehicle again at 90, because the acceleration is insane when you're driving without a trailer. It is. Quite the cold coffee. I do wish that the road that you have traversed on the minimap disappeared. Maybe not exactly, but you know, once you pass the 50 meters something, remove that piece of the road on the minimap. Because now I saw the lines on the other side of the place. I thought, oh, am I supposed to go back in there or something? No. So it just shows you a whole path I guess. Sometimes it's a little bit confusing when the roads are very close to each other. I do wonder how much our damage to our vehicle is gonna slow us down here. The handling seems fine still. I think you need to get above, I don't know, a certain percentage before that becomes a problem. It's only happened to us once or twice that our vehicle completely broke down and we just stopped by itself. The engine cut out. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's see, time-wise. Okay, we actually have a longer time now. I still don't understand why that happens, but that's fine. Hours, yeah. Ever since I started with this more precise coupling, or whatever it's called, I've been having a hard time, and ever since the one that we actually had to smash into to get it connected, I've been driving a little bit too fast into the trailer, and I'm trying to take it really slow now. Not get a collision. How is that not good enough? How? What? We're like 2 centimeters off to the side. It's absurd. Seems very even. That's gotta be it, right? But it's not. Oh, I guess. Oh, it's another one of these where we have to smash into it. So I'm actually lined up, but I just need to force it in there. I wonder if I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I need to... this works. I'm okay with this. Seems weird. Okay. Took that a little bit too wide maybe, but better safe than sorry. Oh god, I'm coming in way too fast, what the heck? Holy crap. And driving today has not been easy. Friday and Saturday is supposed to be 20 and 23 degrees. Wow. That's insane. We haven't honked today. I think that's the problem. Yeah, I feel better. Hello, RT Eros. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel. How are you doing? I feel like the traffic is very uneven right now. A lot of places we have not a lot of traffic. Right here, it's completely empty. I guess we're gonna have to make a call after the stream, see how it felt with the mod on. I feel like it's very uneven. But then again, it's called more realistic traffic density. And if these parts are very rarely trafficized? Sure, it makes sense. But this is just way too empty, right? Not even on the freeway there's any cars. No, not really. But we've also seen a couple of cases where the AI gets stuck because there's too many AI cars. So they might be loading in a long way from us, trying to drive towards us, but they keep getting stuck in traffic. So that could be a reason why we don't see them. So having too many AI traffic or AI cars could be a bad thing. But getting out on the freeway, well, we actually have some cars, so I don't know. Like my truck, yeah, it's I've had it from the start. I kept it. We've done some upgrades to the engine and to the chassis and whatnot. And we got a sweet curtain as well. But it's nothing too fancy. Definitely not. But I like it. I mean, I have... This is the only truck I've ever driven with, so I've got no reference points if it's good or bad. It looks kind of sweet. And we used to have a nagging girl sitting next to us. We no longer have that. She's gone. We divorced. Okay. Mod on, mod off. Mod on, mod off. That's how you practice, right? To become a karate master. And a blow-up doll. I wouldn't mind having that. I feel like that wouldn't have, you know, They wouldn't have judged me as hard as the ladies have been. We have been having 2 different ladies in our truck here. Also C3PO was joining us for a little while. I don't think there is a blow-up doll, is there? There's gotta be. Traveling with contaminated material, is that good? I guess it's good for France. It's worse for Spain, I guess. Worse for Barcelona. Why wouldn't he go to the left lane? He's in the left lane. I'm in the right lane. We're driving straight forward, basically. He refused. Okay, so the gate doesn't have to go down, it seems like. Good to know. Now, I'm in the middle lane. Don't you dare. I don't trust them. And time-wise, we should be doing good. Yeah. No problem whatsoever. I did notice we do actually have... Oh, yeah. Let me get in. Thank you. I also have 2 unread messages, which is interesting. We did actually read a message or email last week. And maybe you had to read that to receive the new one. Or could also be some other information from the devs. I don't... Nah, we haven't seen that actually. Alright, I gotta lock my speed here to 90, otherwise I'm gonna be driving way too fast. I still think that the damage you receive from collisions should be way greater. We just took 4% through all that. And we probably had 2 or 3 already, just on our tires. I think the percentage might not stack. No, I think we're gonna have 4% on our wheels, and we're also gonna have 4% on our chassis, and so on. So that's kind of strange how it doesn't stack and adds up to like 10-12%. So it chooses to display the highest percentage, I think. So we might have actually taken a little bit more damage than it seems, but from the collisions I had, I should definitely take at least 25-30% damage per collision. See, this car to our left, he understands how to drive. He went to the left lane. I'm going to this lane. It makes sense. Alright, and immediately we see a shift in the color scheme of the game. Fascinating. Nah, let's not drive hastily here. So it's probably 80 for us as a truck, since the other truck is keeping at 80. Trying to look over this valley here. It's nice. I'm actually catching up to him, even though I'm not even driving 80. That's surprising. $50? I guess this is the border right here. We saw flags for both countries. I thought we had already crossed. Oops. I'm driving way too fast again. What? What? Is this actually the way we traveled last time? I feel like I recognize this road right here. No, I don't think we were all the way east last time. So I feel like I was a little bit faster driving down to Spain this time around. I think we divided up in 2 or even 3 trips last time. This kind of became 2.5 since we drove without a trailer as well for a little while, just to get south. Okay. Yeah. Oh, we need to go all the way over here. Oh, God. I do like that the position you're supposed to get into for passing through the gates, it's different from all places. I kind of was asking for that immediately when we first started driving through the tolls. It was always the same. So I guess a couple of countries have the same type of borders or toll checks, whatever. But now we actually see a couple of different ones, so that's good. It's always an adventure. How did the chicken cross the road? Through the roads on Tego. Right? Until it got shot by a PUBG player. Extra crispy. Alright. Must have been a sunny day. I gotta say, some of the foliage out on the side, it's very bright green from afar. Yeah, look at the textures up ahead as well. That might be a advertisement. No, I think this field, look at those textures. They're so damn green. And then, when we're getting closer, it gets better. Yeah, that actually looks pretty bad. Yeah, look at this. What the heck? What is going on here? So I think the pink flowers are not spawning in. I wonder if the pink is also incorrect, actually. Yeah, this does not look correct. Am I on drugs? Hmm. Yeah, I don't think we had this problem last week. Could be some mods. I don't see what would fuck it up though. Not from what I added today. Oh, I crashed. It's been a while since we crashed in this game. Alright, I'll be right back as the game starts up. Alright, that load time wasn't too bad. Every time there's been a new patch and the first time you start the game up, it's really slow. It's still slow, but it wasn't too bad. So we're probably going to be set back a couple of 100 meters or something. That's fine. And hopefully we're not crashing at the same spot. I don't recall driving under this bridge, but I guess we did, right? And we're very close to our destination. Oh, I guess we did this. Yeah. So I think we've seen this before, actually, that we're crashing when we're coming into a... crossing a border or something similar. What the... Oh, they're actually not going for... okay. I'm kind of wasting time here. I thought they were going for the lane. Yeah, so many people are actually going for... Oh, okay. Oh god. Okay, wow, I'm fucking up my gears here. Quite badly. I think this is where we broke down last time. Okay, I think we're good. No, oh, we did do this as well, I think. Let's hope there's no car. I fucked that up. Again. I guess I'm removing the traffic mod. It could be that it's just spawning in an insane amount of traffic since it's a big city and they're colliding and doing all weird shit, maybe. That might not necessarily be the case, but we gotta try to change something. I feel like it's almost the very same spot. Crashing. So... remove that one. And also added these ones today, but those should only be for cargo that I pick up, right? But let's remove them also, just in case these are problematic. Yep. Yep. It's a little bit worrying. I think this is the first time we've actually have crashed at the same spot. Previously it's just happened and then we, you know, next time we tried, no problem. Could also be that it's a really big area that's trying to load in. And since I'm playing the game, I'm assuming from my hard drive, maybe it's too slow to load everything in. Maybe I should just stop my truck on the highway, let it load in, and then we can keep driving maybe. Content change detected. I wonder if that's just the mods are removed, or if there was a small little update just happening as we crashed. I think it's probably just a mod. Come on. But yeah, that city we're seeing in the background here looks pretty nice. Arroyo del Ojanco. So hopefully we can see a couple of nice cities. Probably the smaller cities, slightly older. This is once again kind of a mix between some newer buildings and potentially some older ones. No. No, no, no. I think that was an update then. We are back in Germany. Unless removing a mod also does this. That has not been the case previously. I think we're back in freaking Germany. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's see if there is a way of actually teleporting, because this is the third time we're trying to drive down here now. Jesus Christ. Quick travel. I've never done this, so I don't know if this works. It might have to be a place we have visited. City was not visited, okay. We could go to Madrid, I guess. We could also go here and try to go for Barcelona again. But let's just go here and just drive in whatever direction. So this is actually where we left off last week. But we got reset, and then we drove down here, and then we got reset. What? Alright. It makes sense. Instead of paying for fuel, you're doing that, I guess. Okay. And we're very sleepy, it seems like. We should have a garage. Are we at our garage? Maybe? And also, is my truck damaged? Yeah, we still have the 4%, so that is still a thing. Okay. No, this is not my garage, is it? No. We might be able to sleep here, though. We can fix our truck up. Yeah, so look at this. Engine 2%, transmission, so it shows the highest number. I still think that's kind of weird. So we need to find a place to sleep then. It should be just around the corner. I don't think I needed to mark. Wait! What is happening? Why is it loading? Huh? It's so freaking empty, but this usually happens when we start up, right? So I don't think traffic has reached us yet. It's still loading in, and it's not loading in your close vicinities. I think it's still working its way towards us. That's kind of my assumption of how it works. So that's... yeah, I don't know. I think I was supposed to drive the other way around, but that's okay. Okay. Don't want to do these big things. That's taking us in the wrong direction. That's a very short one. We could try driving over here, but they might crash here again. So I'm probably going to avoid Barcelona for the time being. Maybe wait for something to change. So I kind of want to head either south or west or north in this direction. This could be a good starting point, but we might also just get deliveries north still. That could work. Yeah, let's do that. Friday morning, it's Thursday evening, so we got 8 to 9 hours. It's a 5-hour trip. And it's probably a 45-minute... It's gonna be a little bit close, depending on how far it actually is for the pickup place. But I think we can do it. I feel like my truck is quiet. I think it was my mod. Some of the mods I installed that sounded weird. Or made the game sound weird. That's very strange, if that was it. Nah, it probably sounds the same still. But yeah, I feel like the traffic density definitely was better with the mod on. Then again, this might be realistic as well. Although it's only 10:30, I feel like there should be way more traffic. feel like I'm definitely gonna check up the mirror. The small mirror that is below. I feel like that looks slightly different from what it did with the mod for the mirror on. So I'm gonna look into that. There might be an updated version of the mod or something like that. Or a different one, potentially. It doesn't matter too much, but Balkan Loco. Why are you driving so weird? I guess I'm driving weird as well, but I'm only driving weird because he's driving weird. Why is he stopping like that? Is he having trouble reading the path or something? Why? That's not where I'm supposed to be driving, okay. I wonder if it's because I'm getting too... But no, he keeps stopping and starting and stopping and... Jesus. Received Christmas gift from a friend. Don't open till Christmas. Are you gonna wait? I would have waited. It's nice opening some Christmas gifts, right? I don't really receive or hand out any Christmas gifts. You know, everyone is grown up in the family and stuff like that. And what to give people? It's just stupid wasting money buying stuff to other people. Just give them something that they don't really want. It's just wasting money. So we usually just buy a gift for a couple of bucks, and then we play a game with dice, and whoever wins just brings home more gifts than the other ones. I cannot... Jesus, it's... I'm having a hard time with my shifting today. Keep running out of gear. Too fast. I need to check the stats for this job before we pick it up, because this drive took a little bit longer than I expected to. I think we should be good still, but you never know. Oh, can I make it? I don't know if he's turning or if he's... Right. Alright, let's see. Friday 9. So yeah, I think it actually shifts. The time it shows is if you picked it up right there and then, I think. The end time, and probably the start time as well. But then it just shifts depending on when you pick it up. It seems like it. So that should be all good, yeah. Nah, you opened it right away. Oh no. Don't tell your friend. Okay. Well, I can't see anything. What the heck? Gotta do that. I guess I technically shouldn't do what I just did there. But then again, I feel like I should. Yeah, I guess roundabouts work in slightly different ways in different places. Because if I'm turning left, I should be in the left lane. I should be in the left lane in the roundabout, and then I should swap lanes for the right lane for getting out. But I guess there were 2 lanes leading out of the roundabout. Which I didn't realize. Yeah, all of these actually have 2 lanes leading out of them. So you could turn, or you can be in either one, I guess. Yeah, okay. I was all out of celebrating anything. But then my nieces were born. Okay, well, I guess that's a good argument for opening some gifts. Right? I guess I don't need to leave this lane. Seems like we got a right turn here. It's just strange how some days my driving is just way worse than other times. It's very strange. I think I was just too focused on the audio and the update and whatnot in the beginning, and I just never got into it straight away, and then it's hard. And man, it's really dark. Usually it's not this dark unless there is that rain as well. This is really freaking dark. And it almost feels like once you started fucking up just a little bit, like we did early on here, there's no point in... We are not allowed to drive in Spain, it seems like. I'm gonna validate the file, see if something is wrong with the game. That is really strange. We have not had continuous crashes like this ever. I mean, the game has crashed like 2 or 3 times, but it's just been random stuff. Now, when we're driving in this DLC, it just keeps crashing. I guess I can remove all the mods, but that's gonna be very strange. Yeah, it's gonna be a couple of things. That doesn't work. So I think what I have to do is just remove all of them. But there were 2 files that failed to validate, and was downloaded anew, so maybe that fixes our problems. I was just browsing through the patch notes quickly. It is downloading something, I think, or the game is running, because why am I supposed to pause it now? What's happening? No, okay, it's patching the game actually. Wait. So there were 2 files that didn't validate, and now the game is downloading 6.7 gigabytes. I guess those files might have been important. That is strange. That has never happened. Even when PUBG has failed to validate a couple of files, it's usually just a couple of megabytes. Interesting. Well, this might solve our problems then. Man, I've been watching a little bit of people playing Super People, and it's mad. It looks more fun than I experienced it being. But then again, I thought it was kind of fun. So I'm probably gonna play a little bit of Super People this week. Might do half and half, maybe, PUBG and Super People. We'll see, but I need to install it on my SSD. I don't have the space, though. We'll see. Now it's... Okay, now it's verifying the files it downloaded, I think. I don't know what's happening. Super People, you can get it now on Steam. It's the beta is open. Unless the beta is closed for everyone, it should be available. You should just browse into the game, and then I think it asks you to get access to something. So everyone has access now, if it is still available. The beta might be closed now. But no, it seems like it's playable. Yeah, it is playable. So I think you should be able to get into it. But huge recommendation, do install it on your SSD if you have the space. Seems not to be running so well from hard drive. But otherwise it runs well, the game itself. I'd say get that new SSD that's 7 GB per second, but not sure your motherboard supports it. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna buy... it's soon time to get a new computer anyway. And I'm definitely gonna get a big freaking SSD, or SSDs. I feel like every time you buy a new computer, you kind of get an SSD that is as big as your hard drive was the previous time, and then it just goes back and forth. Getting bigger and bigger, both your hard drives and your SSD, and your memory and whatnot. There we go, finally. Okay, let's see if the game works now. That took a long time. Have you watched some gameplay from Super People Level 1? You only have SSD, yeah, that seems to make sense. And they're kind of cheap now, the SSD, so I feel like what you're doing, having hard drives or some online service for storing stuff, that seems correct. And then just SSDs for all your applications and games, that seems correct. Now, do I dare to... Let's see what we got here. Yeah, so my mirror mod is just gone from my mods. Usually it shows up, but it's not something you can use. Interesting. It's just completely gone. That's very strange. Alright, well, let's just do... It's probably gonna be a really long loading time here since it was an update. It usually gets stuck in the middle here. Another game I should be running off of an SSD. And I do wonder if I will try to potentially use a 2-PC setup if I get a new computer. I don't think my current one will be that great for... I could use it as a streaming PC, right? I guess if you only use it for encoding, that could work. Yeah, I'm gonna have to think about that. Then again, I feel like I'm doing fine with 1 PC setup, actually. It's not too bad. And with the encoders that we are using these days, it works. I get my 2007 iMac SSD and it was running like it was 2007 again. Too bad that Intel Core 2 Duo only supports 6GB RAM. I haven't seen any super people. Alright. I could also recommend you to watch some gameplay from it, because you can probably figure it all out on your own, but there's a couple of things with the leveling up and what to do with certain things that could be good to know beforehand. But you could also just head into a game, sit still in a house, just look through all the menus and see what you can do. That could work as well. So now we're probably going to be reset again. It didn't say that we were, though. Let's see where we're at. It doesn't tell me much. Okay, we are in Madrid. Have we just picked up our job, maybe? Or are we picking up our job? I don't know. We'll see. Do we have a trailer attached? Oh, we do. Okay. It's completely empty on the streets. This is some spooky shit. I'm in the middle of a roundabout. This is exactly where we crashed, I think. Alright, let's see if the game can keep it up. Wow. Yeah, man, it's hard to keep your mind and your head in the game when there are issues. It's hard to do anything correct because you're kind of just thinking about solutions, what the problem could be. This reminds me of just playing PUBG when the servers are bad or the sound is bad. It's unplayable for me. I can't focus on the game. Never thought I would have this issue with this game, though. Okay, it's not breaking at the very same spot, I think, so... But yeah, that was kind of strange. I've never seen... So that might explain the texture issue we had before as well. So I do wonder if there was an update happening as I started the game and it never finished. No. No. It just failed to download it in the first place, I think. Because if a download is happening, it will say that it's updating, right? Yeah. Do you feel like my audio is quieter though? Come on. See? It helped. That is quite loud now though. Jesus. The most frustrating part about these trucks that are just braking all of a sudden is that I need to shift gear set when I go too slow. So that's usually why I try to keep, you know, not driving too slow, even when we're driving slow. That makes sense. But then these guys just brake, and I have to brake as well, and I brake too hard, and then you're turning, and you gotta swap gear set, and swap gear. It's a lot of things. Oh, this is where... I think we went here. Yeah, this is where it crashed, so let's see what happens here. So I wonder what the problem was. Could it be that parts of the map actually was missing, since it was quite a big chunk of the game that was missing? I think that's it. So I was just trying to drive somewhere and the game is... What? Where are you driving? This is not even a thing. What? We don't know about this. That seems to have been it. I cannot get the audio correct today. It's absurd. And I mean, well, I guess default is 50%, right? It just seems weird that it is as loud as it is when it's this far down the bar. That's better. I'm a little bit sad that we're driving during nighttime now. We've been mostly driving daytime when we just drove down here, I feel like. And then when we're actually at the place that is new, oh, it's nighttime. Although I don't think the environment here is the most fancy one. It's a lot of desert area, it seems like. So getting down to the coast, well, all the coasts, I guess, it's gonna be a little bit more interesting. Always daytime mod. Yeah, but I mean the nighttime is nice. It is very calming driving a night drive like this. I think so, even IRL. Not a lot of traffic. I mean, this amount of traffic kind of makes sense for being at this hour. It's almost 1 o'clock here in the game. So it makes sense. That's a perfect amount of traffic, actually. And, you know, just some good music and... yeah. I do kind of enjoy that. IRL. If, I gotta add, if you're driving on roads that you're familiar with, if you're driving in a new place, then it's not that relaxing because you gotta pay attention to where to take your turn, and you don't know the roads, how they turn and stuff like that, and you don't have a GPS just showing you the map. Well, you could actually have. I've never really used GPSs when I drive cars. It's easier having someone telling you. You know, usually you just drive along the freeway for a long time anyway. Very few times you actually need to look at the GPS. Although I missed the good old times when you had to look at an actual map. It's also very easy getting lost. Okay, what are we doing here? Why are you just standing still? AI? It's absurd. This is a second detour today. And it almost seems like we haven't had detours for a month almost. So that's a little bit worrying. I could not see how... that was a long trailer. So this is gonna add up quite a bit of time to our delivery time. Yeah, it's fine though. It is fine. But yeah, I need to do some investigation after the stream, see if anyone else has made any remarks about the audio, because it feels like the mix of the sound is incorrect. When I'm using the blinker, for some reason it sounds like I'm sitting in a studio or something. Like a drum room, maybe. It doesn't fit with how the rest of the sounds are, and also just the noise is... it's like there is a extra reverb on it, so that clashes with the way the blinker sounds. It's really strange. Also, where is this train? Is this... I guess he's driving alongside, but yeah, I couldn't even tell the direction of that train. So there is something going on with the sound. Okay, now I can kind of hear it to the right, I think. Train. Oh god. Now we're... yeah. The train sound just cut out as well. And I do not hear the traffic outside as well as I normally do. So yeah, I think the sound in here has been increased somehow. There's some extra sound playing. I mean, it could be as easy as to just change a couple of sounds and I just need to adjust all my bars again, all my sliders, to get a similar mix to what I used to have. But I feel like even if I do that, the quality and the type of sound shouldn't change. Maybe it will. Oh, look at my poor high beams when they're not connected. That's so pathetic. So I guess my horn is not connected either? Oh, it is. But connected. Still don't know why that zoom happens. It's very strange. And then we're back. Ah, the guy in front of me is actually driving quite fast as well. So I do believe we have 90, at least when it's 120 maybe? Don't know what's going on here. I don't think there is anything. There was just a guy getting onto the road, right? Yep, and just stops everything. I don't know why I'm surprised. Oh, that's a... I think that's a wide load or a heavy load as well, so it's probably gonna be driving quite slow. Watch out for the helper cars. They're gonna try to chicken race you, I guess. Ah, maybe it's a regular truck after all. Yeah, it is. I love my high beams. Insane. Absolutely insane. Yeah, so the truck that pulled out onto the freeway, he slowed us down quite a bit, and this guy up ahead of me, he's driving fast. I wonder if there are different speed limits. I don't know what type of truck this is. If that is actually allowed to drive faster. Maybe I'm not allowed to drive 90 here. I don't even remember. Was this a waste material? No, that lagged out. So we're... Vans? Oh, cars, okay. We're going for Cordoba. And I guess if there's an update and we're being teleported back to Dortmund next week, I guess I'm just teleporting back to Spain somewhere. Or we could empty out a spot in our Madrid garage and have that as our base for the time being. I wonder if that could work. So I'm not sure if I'm always reset to my first garage or if I'm reset to any available one. Then again, we can teleport, even though it costs a little bit of money. I guess that's fine. Hello, Doo-Doo. What are you doing? I've been having some technical difficulties here with the game. But now it seems fine. Still have some minor issues. There's been some updates. I just noticed that the lines on the road here are slightly different on the left and the right side of my truck. So I guess that's a lane. Does it matter? I thought for a second that that lane to the right might become an exit. Yeah. Is that it? That's pretty good knowledge to have, actually, because that's usually where I fail because I don't see that we're supposed to be turning. I still don't know if I'm supposed to be turning here. It kind of looks like it, but the game never told me to go into the right lane. But it looks like I'm supposed to. Huh. I guess it did early on. Alright. It's kind of cool seeing the city in the background there. All the lights from the buildings. Cordoba discovered. I'm still not sure what the symbol before the tunnels mean. Looks like a shower head, but I think it's a light. Maybe it just means that you're not allowed to use high beams in the tunnels? Could be. Okay, that's a little bit too slow, but this works. Right. Yeah. So let's see, am I just supposed to be in the left lane all the way until I exit? Normally I would change over to the right lane right about here if I was driving in Sweden. But that doesn't seem to be the case here. Yeah, in this roundabout it seemed to make sense actually, since it was only one lane when we exited. And obviously when there's no traffic it doesn't really matter. But it's good to know for future roundabouts. Know how the AI thinks. Oh, there is a... Okay. No, the opposite. Yeah, I'm only taking up 2 lanes. That's not too bad. Could have been worse. It's kind of strange, the arrows on the ground, none of them were pointing to the left. It was almost as if I wasn't allowed to make a left turn in the roundabout. But I did it anyway. Is this a place? Yeah. Oh yeah, I was looking for the green thing, but we have removed the green thing, so that's good. Okay, I see. What do I want to do here? I could just drive, you know, over the curb here. That's probably not the intended way. Oh, this is never gonna straighten out in time. Holy crap. Okay. He doesn't care. Well, I don't see anything back there. That side is way more brighter. Let's just have a little look. Okay, our trailer is not that long. Medium, I guess. And... okay, that's... okay. It's gonna be rough. It's gonna be really hard to tell when I'm, you know, at the correct spot to make a turn. Have I collided with something? No, just felt like I did. Oh, I did. I think I drove up against a railing here. Maybe. I didn't even see that. Now we know. Yeah. Tricky parking job. It takes 20 million years to straighten this one out. Yeah, it doesn't really straighten out. I hate some of these freaking trailers. So I can't see that little guardrail at all. I guess we're making this super wide then. And now, well, I can kind of look in the little mirror, but it's so far away I can't really tell anything. Am I even remotely close? Well, we kind of are. I don't know. No, we need to go past trailer we're watching. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sometimes it is just, you know, the mirror is too tiny. I do wonder if the UI mirror... well, that's not how I do it. That is a little bit easier to see in. A little bit. Yep, and then it takes... Well, it's not impossible, actually. Kind of is. Okay. It's like it's not moving from... It's like it's not turning about where the wheels are. It probably is, but I think the center of gravity... That's not the center axis, turning axis, whatever. It's probably not where I think it is, so it always takes... And I think it's because we got a lot of wheels, and these wheels are not churning, are they? I don't think they are. It might be. Not currently, though. It always reacts slightly different than I expect it to do. So it takes so long to do anything. So I need to do this aggressively. But then it doesn't move. It just... Yeah, it's like it's stationary. Nothing happens. Okay. And then I'm turning the wrong way, apparently? Oh god. That's not good. Wait, everything is askew. What happened? I'm always gonna struggle with these type of trailers. It's never gonna get any easier, it seems like. And I'm also a little bit confused today, which direction to turn. I think it's because the response is so slow, especially compared to the one we parked with previously today. That was just so damn responsive. So whenever I don't get any response super fast with these type of trailers, I kind of start doubting my direction that I'm turning. And I start doing the wrong thing instead. That's not in, I guess. Okay. And just me adjusting it here to get it straight, it takes so long. We cannot... Oh, okay, we got it straight. Oh my god. Alright, this should be it. Unless something unexpected happens. I'm a little bit askew, actually. There we go. That was a tricky one, actually. Especially with a trailer that I'm not doing that great of a job with in the first place. But hey, we got a lot of bonuses. And I don't think we had any collisions and stuff like that. I think we're... might as well sleep. It wasn't the longest delivery, but... Yeah, sure. Can just cover this, I guess. Let's just do that and then that. Okay. Four hours. Yeah, could probably sleep on the job, but... What the... I keep pressing the wrong thing for the mirrors. There we go. I could try not to take trailers that are of that kind that we're all having trouble with, but I also do want to keep taking them to get better at parking with them. He's driving very slowly, this guy. Oh, he found his speed now. What the hell? Does gifted sub count as well? Yes? If you can leave a message through the sub, but even so, you can always write in chat, I guess, for the game suggestion. Yes, of course. For a second I forgot what we're doing right now. We're just trying to go to bed. That's it. And also discover a little thing. A lot of rocks here. And when it comes to the game request suggestions, I would suggest not picking a game in the middle of a series or anything like that. I mean, that could work, but I don't like jumping into the middle of a series, you know. And sure, if it seems like a fun game that's being suggested and eventually picked in the end, you know, that might lead to me playing through the whole series. You never know, but see. And I haven't set up a goal for the next thing. I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow, so we're gonna have that for later this week. And it's kind of strange. There was, through Streamlabs, there was like a sub-goal kind of thingamajig. And it kind of works, but it works in a different way than I wanted it to, so I'm gonna have to do my own little version of that. Is it here? Seems just like a random parking spot. I think this is it. Hello? Can I sleep here? Looks like I can. What a weird place. Just like a... maybe this is the thing. It's like a little parking spot for truck drivers. Yeah. Or it is a company that offers this as well. Okay. Let's do one more delivery here. Let's see where we can go. Okay, that's interesting. It's a 10-hour drive, though. We're gonna have to sleep in the middle. It's kind of taking us in the correct direction. I wouldn't mind taking slightly smaller steps, but we're not gonna be able to pick an... Okay, that's pretty good. Heading down to the coast. Nope. Nope. That's also pretty good. I think I'm gonna take the one taking us down to the coast. Yeah. Friday, 9:30. 6.5 hours. And oh wow, that's a really short one. Wow. Sometimes it's really hard to get the distances correct in your mind. I thought this was gonna be like a 4-hour drive. It's almost, it's 3 hours. So, you know, it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. And it's a double articulated trailer. Usually not a big problem. Although, we're gonna get the tricky parking. I don't know if there's backing up with these or if it's always just driving into... Okay, interesting. We haven't done a hard parking with a double articulated thing before. So it's gonna be interesting to see what it actually is. I don't think it's gonna be backing into a tight spot. I don't think that's it. So it's probably just driving up alongside a fence or something. I would assume. I could be very wrong about that. So now... Did I mark something incorrect now? Because I don't know why there's a blue line to our right. What the heck? Okay, it just starts from... Okay. It was driving so slow up there. Why wouldn't the car drive out in the left lane instead of just slowing down like that? I can't believe that the AI isn't working better than it is. It cannot be that hard. Traffic, there's a set number of rules to follow. The roads are kind of straight. I don't know. That's a cool building, turtle. Right. Maybe they intentionally have the AI a little bit wonky to create funny moments. Could very well be it. Could be Resident Evil HD. Oh god. HD then. Is that the original first game? In an HD version? Or is it a remake? I've actually never played any Resident Evil games. God, my shifting gears today has been worst ever. I blame the sound, 100%. I don't know where the car went. How did the car just disappear? Oh, there he is. What the fuck? He was inside of me. That's nasty. What the? I'm doing a poor job with everything. I feel like it almost makes sense to go in the right lane when you're turning left in the roundabouts. I think it's technically not correct. So why isn't there an arrow pointing left in these roundabouts? I'm very confused about that. Shouldn't there be? Because you're allowed to turn left, right? And now I cannot change my signaling because the wheel is upside down. That happens so many times where a car is just doing that. This is where we left our last package off, isn't it? I think it is. It's a port of a remake. Okay. Unless you want to emulate it. I don't mind using an emulator for older games. What console was the first game for? Was it PlayStation 1? 2? Uh, 10 o'clock, we got 7 hours, and it's still a short drive. It was PS1, yeah. Yeah, that should work fine. I don't know if the remake is any good. I didn't even know there was a remake of the first one. I know that there was a remake, was it of the second one? Recently, or third one, or something like that. It was kind of hyped. Okay, first time today I haven't bumped into the trailer. I recommend Duck Station. Okay. Most people like the remake more. Okay. Well, then the remake might be a way to go. But I feel like... shouldn't I experience the original first? I don't know. And I guess if I buy a new computer someday in the future and I want to use my old PC as a streaming PC, I'm gonna have to get a capture card, and then I could start doing console games from the console itself. Thank you. I think I was a little bit too much in the roundabout there. Oh, I gotta remember we have two thingamajigs behind us here. We are very, very long. And feels good. The game hasn't crashed since we verified the game files, so yeah. It's probably not a good thing for... There's actually... Wait, a signal here? What? I guess this could be flooded or something. I wonder if that's it. Seems very strange. Or maybe if there's a lot of traffic coming from the other road, maybe. But yeah, I've never seen that before for any game. That there's like 7 gigs missing from a download. That's quite something. Yeah, but we don't see any missing textures anymore either. I guess it might not be the same environment. But yeah, that was something missing for sure. I got both of my feet off the pedals now. It always feels a little bit risky, but it feels good at the same time. Impressive bushes here in the middle, between the roads. It's very nice. Oh. That timing. I keep forgetting that I'm actually really long. But these type of trailers usually follow you pretty nicely, actually. Yeah. Did I just hit something? Nah, probably not. How heavy is this? Yeah, 16 tons only. Am I in the right lane? I cannot tell. I guess they're all still the same lane somehow. Okay. Good. Quarterback walking off the field and spots scissors in the grass. Okay. Did someone throw it in from the audience? The spectators? Or was someone trying to cut someone? Oh no. Man, you seem to be watching some interesting incidents when you're watching games. Last week it was something about Streaker or whatever it was. Oh, don't die, game. Seems dangerous. Yeah, that's not good, having scissors lying on the ground when you're being tackled and you're filling a pile of sweaty man's bodies. Apparently this is uphill. I swear to God it feels like it's downhill. Now it is downhill. Yeah, I think my trailer probably was still going uphill, but I was going downhill. That sometimes confuses me. 80? It's fine. Those signs were really nice. I've never seen that anywhere else. I mean, the design of the sign, yes, with the black and the white. We have yellow and blue. And those were blue and white, sorry, not black and white. But the arrow that was animated, that was very cool. And it's so interesting. I've never been to Spain, and I guess I haven't seen too many, I don't know, nature shows or whatever from Spain. I never imagined Spain to be as dry and deserty as it seems to be. Maybe not deserty, but you know what I mean. And I think that's because whenever, you know, as a Swede you think of Spain, you always think of it as like a vacation, summer vacation place. But I do believe we usually visit like the tropical islands surrounding the mainland. So that's probably my view of it all. It comes as a little bit of a surprise actually, how dry it is. I think the coastal areas are gonna be way more green. I think we've seen that in GeoGuessr as well. Yeah. And also the areas close to the Atlantic Ocean are a little bit colder, it seems like, but not as dry. I'm basing all of this on my GeoGuessr play. So make of it what you will. I'm not sure what we're doing here. I think we're turning? Yeah, look at these signs. I love them. That is so good. That is so good. Still, I'm going too fast. They're so bad. They're so bad. They're distracted. Wow. A little victory spin. Okay, so when there's no traffic in the roundabouts, I do drive very properly sometimes, and I can actually use my signaling correctly as well. But that's just because I'm coming in prepared and I don't need to adjust for anything else. Then we can actually do it. Nice. Malaga. Was that our destination? We're hauling Nintendo Switch games, by the way, to Malaga. Okay, this roundabout could be a little bit tricky. Probably not. It feels amazing that a long trailer like this can just be following me this perfectly. But yeah, it's fascinating actually. An airplane? Why does it want me to take the right lane here? I'm very confused. I'm gonna stick to my method of doing roundabouts in a certain way. Wait. Almost missed my turn here. Yeah, that would have been terrifying, actually, holding something that is long behind you. I guess this is not how you start off. This is probably not going to be your first try. What the? Why am I completely stopped? I think you kind of work your way up to this length. What a useless intersection. Cannot see anything. Probably fine. Right? Yeah. Where... I guess, okay, I see the end thing. So... Oh no, I've stalled. Oh, there's an airplane landing. Cool. Okay, yeah, so it's just gonna be parking it straight up like that. Okay, that's probably good. I would think. I don't think you can even back up with this type of trailer, right? I mean, you can... Nah, I don't know. Probably not. Okay. Easiest parking today, I guess. Oh my god. Alright, that did not give us too much money, but that's fine. Okay, we finally got the game working again properly. I'm still gonna check out the audio. I'm gonna do that straight away, I think. Just go for a test drive. See what we can change to get it sounding a little bit better. It's very strange. And we made some money today, actually. I think we started up with 50k or something, so we made 150. Obviously, our drivers have been doing some work. How are the new guys doing? Madrid? Yeah, they're just starting out, but they're making some money. And Isabella? Still our best earner, I think. So that's good. Just happened today, you saw it on Twitter. Okay, I thought you were watching it live, maybe. But I'm the big earner, I guess. I am. So let's see. Oh, we actually have 3 of these Iveco. Iveco? I think that's how you say it. Also got 2 man. I'm the only one driving a Volvo. We don't have a single Scania. That's sad. That is actually sad. And only 1 Duff. And 1 Mercedes. Alright. So, for next week, we are probably gonna drive... Either way is fine, I guess. East or west. We got equal parts of land, basically. If I could just pick my own route, I would probably go along the coast on the west side, all the way up here, and drive the middle road down to Seville, and then up the east coast towards Barcelona. Might not be possible. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, man, a little bit bad driving today. I was not focused since we had some issues, I guess. But we didn't flip our vehicle. We were in a couple of collisions, which is not super great. But I guess we're setting the counter back to 0. We were actually up to 5 days without incident. Had a couple of small little things, but nah. So we're back to 0. Tomorrow it's only going to be Witcher later on, but then we're going to play PUBG and maybe Super People Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday in combination with Call of Cthulhu, Dark Mod, and Deponia. And next week, next Sunday, more truck driving. Yay! So that'll be it. Thank you for hanging out, and up to you soon. Bye bye.